Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today is just going to be a quick review of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit that I picked up recently. And the only other Anastasia product that I own is the Glow Kit, and I absolutely love it. I pretty much use it every single day when I wear makeup. And so today I'm going to be reviewing the Contour Kit, which I'm excited to try. And so basically it comes with a sleeve on the outside of it, and I'm zoomed in really close because I'm just gonna go right into applying it because I don't have any bronzer or blush or anything like that on. And so I've pulled the sleeve off of it, and I went with the deep shade because I like to use, I feel like I'm yelling, but it's really, I'm in the bathroom and it's echoing. So I like to use darker shades for contour cream bronzer because I like to sheer them out, and I find that when they're darker, they're not as like orangey looking. So for me, they look just a little bit more real and authentic. And the trick to using dark, super dark shades is to not apply very much and to just sheer it out. So I really like to use like the darker bronzer contour cream shades. And so I'm opening it here, and it has a sleeve on the outside, and I've already kind of stuck my fingers into these two here, but I'm gonna go ahead and swatch for you all the different shades. And what I love about this is that there is a very like fair looking bronzer here. So even though I have very fair skin, I feel like this deep palette can really be used on every single skin tone. Okay, so I've swatched all of the shades in the Anastasia Contour Cream Palette, and it's the deep palette. There are three, I believe, and this is the deep palette. And so here they all are swatched, and if I get close, it will probably get really blurry, so I'm gonna have to keep my arm down very low. The swatches are very true to the shades in the palette. And so I think I'm gonna go into the really, it's not the darkest shade, it's the lightest of the dark shades along the bottom, and it's called Chocolate. So I'm gonna go into Chocolate, and I'm just using an e.l.f. stipple brush, and I'm just going in there just really lightly. Let's move this here. And I am just stippling it onto my cheekbone. So as you can see, it's not really applying like super, super dark. So I'm just stippling the bronzer onto my cheek with my e.l.f. stipple brush, and I'm just using the shade Chocolate. And I'm going to buff it in with a BH Cosmetics 113 brush. And the other side. Buffing that in. And then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, and I'm not going to use the same shade I just used for my nose. I'm going to use the shade called Cinnamon, and it's this shade right here. And I'm just using a BH Cosmetics 120 brush. And I'm just going down my nose. What are you doing, honey? Over my nose a little bit. I feel like cream contour shades are just so natural looking. And it just makes it look that much more like skin. Powders can be a little bit drying looking, I think, to the skin. and I think creams just give it more of like a natural looking finish that I love. And so I'm just kind of buffing that in there. And now I'm going to take some onto my forehead, and I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics 114 brush, and I'm just going to go into, I'm going to mix both cinnamon and chocolate together and just take it there and around my hairline. Set that down. I love how that looks. I'm loving it. They blend so easy. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to my cheeks just to give my cheeks some life here. And I'm going to use my stipple brush again, and I might actually mix the coral with the cinnamon shade and just bring it here. And buff that in. And now I'm going to take some along my jawline, and I'll just use the 113 brush again, and I'm going to mix espresso with cinnamon. So espresso is the bottom one in the middle, and cinnamon is here. And I'm just going along the bottom. And I think you are supposed to add powder to your cream bronzer so that it doesn't move around throughout the day, but I really like how this is looking, so I think I'm going to leave it and not add powder to it, but I am going to add some blush. So I'm going to use, I don't think I brought a blush brush in here, so I'm going to use my e.l.f. complexion brush. It's like a powder brush, and I'm using my Kat Von D Hansel and Gretel blush. So it's like, on one side it has like a light peachy shade with a mauve side on the other, and I'm just mixing the two together, tapping off my brush. Now I'm just using more of the lighter shade just to kind of blend it in. What do you guys think? I am loving this. So I think that, oh, I need to add some highlighter. So I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I think I also forgot to bring in a highlighting brush, so I'm going to use the same e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm going to mix the shades Moonstone and Tourmaline. I really like this brush. There's so much you can do with it, and it's really soft. I feel like it's a great finishing brush at the very end of your makeup to just blend everything in. But it really picks up product really nicely. Make sure it's all tapped off, and now I'm just gonna blend everything in. And I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics 120 brush again, and I'm just going to go into the shade that's called Summer and get my Cupid's bow and above my lip and above my brow and down my nose. Try not to block you guys. What would I do without highlighter? I do not know. So this is amazing, you guys. I'm really excited that I bought this because it's just nice to have an array, I think, when you're doing your makeup so that you can mix things together and get the appropriate shade for whatever makeup look you're going for, rather than having to stick to one bronzing shade and it not go with, say, your eye makeup. So I think that that's the great thing about having a palette, because you can really adjust your bronzer to really suit whatever eye makeup or cheek color that you've used. And so yeah, I love these. Anastasia has some really great palettes. I have yet to try an Anastasia eye palette, but I will hopefully soon. So I hope you guys like this video. It's probably going to be edited very short, but I did want to get this video done. And there will also be a blog about this as well. So there will be a link to the corresponding blog below this video. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumb up. And please be sure to subscribe for more future videos from me if you are into my channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!